10 of the most harmful foods for the prostate. Don't ignore. The male reproductive system includes a small, squishy gland called the prostate. It is often about the size of a walnut or ping-pong ball. According to PubMed Central, it is roughly 1 ounce, 30 grams, in weight and typically feels smooth and velvety to the touch. Between the male genitalia and the bladder, the prostate is located deep within the pelvis. It creates seminal fluid, which aids in sperm nutrition and transportation, as well as hormone production and urine flow regulation. But before we proceed, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more daily tips like this, and turn on notifications so you never miss our new videos. Please be aware that everything discussed in this video is unbiased, verified with facts, and approved by licensed healthcare specialists before we proceed. In light of that, let's begin. It's crucial to maintain prostate health for both reproductive and urinary wellness. 20 to 30% of the fluid volume in the semen comes from the prostate. The remaining portion comes from the testicles, 5%, as well as the seminal vesicles, 50 to 65%. Enzymes, zinc, and citric acid are among the ingredients found in the prostatic fluid that make semen the perfect environment for sperm cells to survive. Prostate-specific antigen, PSA, a crucial enzyme, contributes to the semen's fluidity and thinness. In particular, older men frequently experience prostate issues. The prostate is a passageway for the urethra, which removes semen and urine from the body. Because the prostate surrounds this tube, urinary flow can be impacted by prostate issues. A common sign of prostate issues is difficulty urinating, which might include weak urine flow or poor bladder control. Certain meals have the potential to damage the prostate and raise the risk of urinary issues or possibly prostate cancer. We'll talk about the worst foods for the prostate in this video, along with how they impact your health. A healthy lifestyle can aid in reducing inflammation, enhancing urinary health, and decreasing the risk of prostatic hyperplasia, prostatitis, and prostate cancer in addition to the regular aging of the prostate. It is advisable to limit or avoid specific foods to prevent harm to the prostate. Try to consume as little of the following list of foods as possible. 1. Alcohol. Prostate health issues are one of the negative effects of excessive alcohol usage. Alcohol enhances the severity of lower urinary tract symptoms, according to studies. They include weak urine flow, insufficient bladder emptying, and difficulty starting to urinate. These drinks are significantly worse for patients with prostate issues due to alcohol's diuretic effects. As a result, it is advised to cut back on or stop drinking alcohol. According to several research, consuming light to moderate amounts of alcohol may be good for prostate health. Alcohol is not healthy, but that is not the reason. Red wine and other alcoholic beverages raise HDL levels, which causes this. Alcohol by itself does not promote cardiovascular or prostate health. High HDL does. 2. Spicy foods. Spicy foods such as curry and chili are yet another thing you must be aware of if you suffer from an enlarged prostate. These substances can irritate the bladder and prostate and may cause urinary symptoms of BPH, such as the urgent and frequent need to urinate. Although they can irritate your bladder, spicy foods do not immediately harm your prostate. According to MayoClinic.com, the precise cause of spicy foods irritating your bladder is unknown. Because of the proximity of your bladder to your prostate, prostatitis or prostate inflammation can have an impact on how you pee. Although spicy meals do not impact the prostate, further bladder irritation can exacerbate your prostate issue. On the other hand, research has linked spicy food ingredients like capsaicin to health benefits in the prevention of cancer and other disorders like cardiovascular and respiratory conditions. If you enjoy spicy food, experiment with adding a little less spice or hot sauce than usual. If you still feel that the dish needs more flavor, try substituting herbs or vegetables in their place. 3. Saturated fats. Consuming foods with a high amount of saturated fat is generally not a good idea. The potential for inflammation in saturated fat is significant. In addition to encouraging inflammation, it also produces the most aggressive inflammatory cytokines. It is well known that inflammation serves as a food source for cancer. Inflammation is used by prostate cancer to continue developing and feeding new cancer cells. Therefore, it makes sense that saturated fat would raise the risk of prostate cancer. According to studies, a diet high in saturated fat makes prostate cancer more aggressive. This means that prostate cancer in these men is progressing more quickly and is therefore more deadly. The prostate is more likely to spread and grows more quickly. Therefore, stay away from meals like bacon, cold meat cuts, biscuits, cake, butter, and cream. 4. Salt. The mineral sodium, also referred to as salt, is essential for life and has several vital functions in the body. A large portion of Americans regularly eat much of sodium. For adults, a daily sodium intake limit of 2,300 mg is advised, and for seniors, a daily sodium limit of 1,500 mg. The frequency of urinary tract symptoms linked to aging-related prostate issues may rise with excessive salt consumption. They exacerbate voiding symptoms including low urine stream and incomplete voiding, according to a recent study. Additionally, storage symptoms may intensify, increasing your frequency of urination and resulting in nocturia. Instead of using sodium, we should instead employ spices. These are safer and offer extra advantages like antioxidant and anti-inflammatory compounds that salt does not. It is advised to minimize the consumption of heavy sauces, canned and boxed foods, and restaurant cuisine, which is frequently highly high in salt, for the benefit of your prostate and urinary tract. 5. Cheese and butter. Cheese and butter are detrimental to the prostate, claims a review of studies from the Mayo Clinic that was printed in the Journal of the American Osteopathic Association. Cheese and butter are not the best options for people who are concerned about maintaining a healthy prostate because they are high in sodium and saturated fat. Prostate cancer rates are greater in Western nations where dairy is the main source of calcium, while they are lower in Asian nations where calcium intake is higher in green foods. Overall, there was a 7 to 76% increased risk of prostate cancer in people who regularly drank dairy products such as milk, cheese, butter, and yogurt. 6. Red meat and sausages. As the incidence of cancer rises globally, concerns have been expressed about either unprocessed or processed meat. Prostate cancer risk is thought to increase with increased red meat eating. Numerous studies discuss the carcinogens in red meat that are produced or activated based on the cooking technique. Prostate cancer risk is highest when red meat is pan-fried, cooked at high temperatures, and cooked to a well-done consistency. The cause is unknown, although the heterocyclic amines present in red meat under these cooking techniques are most likely to blame. Fish has a preventive impact since it is high in omega-3 fatty acids, and poultry does not seem to have the same effect as this form of meat. According to a study, those who consumed the reddest meat among the study participants were 2.64 times more likely to experience prostate issues than men who consumed the least. When red meat is cooked at high temperatures, heterocyclic amines, HCAs, are created, and these substances can have a detrimental effect on cellular function. According to the World Health Organization, eating red and processed meats may raise your risk of experiencing unfavorable symptoms. The good news is that there are plenty of alternatives to red meat that won't cause such issues, including fish. Why not swap that Sunday roast for a tasty fish stew? 7. Processed foods. Ultra-processed foods are processed foods or foods that have undergone chemical processing. Chemically processed foods frequently have minimal nutritional value and only contain refined components and artificial ingredients. They frequently contain extra chemical sweeteners, colors, and flavorings. Foods rich in sugar, salt, and saturated fats include fast food, convenience foods, canned goods, microwave-ready meals. Commercial beverages, ham, sausage rolls, cakes and biscuits, pastries, and breakfast cereals. Individually, high sodium intake, too much sugar, and saturated fats can exacerbate prostate-related problems brought on by aging. All of these foods are not the best for promoting general health, including prostate function. It is a proven truth that eating processed meals raises your risk of developing numerous cancers. Prostate cancer is one of them. The Proteus study assessed the incidence of prostate cancer and other types of cancer and the consumption of processed foods. Mostly processed red meat, using data acquired in Montreal, Canada, from 2005 to 2012. In other words, people were more likely to get prostate cancer if they ate more processed foods. 8. Store-bought salad dressings and sauces. Store-bought salad dressings and sauces should be avoided since they frequently have high sodium and saturated fat content, both of which are associated with prostate issues. Salad dressings are frequently far from nutritious. However, because they are packed and laden with chemicals. The majority of store-bought salad dressings fall under the category of processed foods. Furthermore, certain sauces are made chemically, and they are frequently salty and high in saturated fats. Commercial salad dressings, therefore, contain nothing healthful. Olive oil and spices could be substituted. Anti-inflammatory and antioxidant compounds are provided, which are good for our prostate and general health. 9. Caffeine. Caffeine has a comparable issue to alcohol. Both of them are diuretics and increase urine volume. In addition, caffeine irritates the urinary tract and results in extra symptoms that alcohol does not. Therefore, it is best to avoid giving caffeine-containing beverages and foods to people who have lower urinary tract symptoms, LUTS. These include coffee, particular varieties of herbal tea, sports drinks, and more. Urinary urgency, frequency, and incontinence have all been linked to them in the past. In the ventral and dorsolateral areas of the prostate, preliminary investigations also indicate that coffee raises the levels of testosterone and DHT. If so, caffeine might potentially be linked to prostate cancer and benign prostatic hyperplasia. 10. Eggs. For a very long time, we believed that the cholesterol in eggs was harmful to our health. Recent research revealed that dietary cholesterol has a relatively small impact on serum cholesterol. However, some egg constituents might have long-term effects on the prostate. According to recent research, the choline found in eggs and its metabolite betaine raises the risk of developing deadly prostate cancer. Increased choline consumption may enhance the risk of prostate cancer by 70%. Choline does not just occur in large quantities in eggs. Meat and milk are both excellent sources. So, what we want to avoid is not just a single food item but a certain eating pattern. A diet rich in fruits and vegetables will often stop this issue. The Mediterranean diet, for instance. When cruciferous veggies are consumed, this dietary pattern significantly benefits prostate and heart health. Make sure you are eating a balanced, healthy diet now that you are aware of the several foods that are most detrimental to the prostate. Your risk of prostate cancer and other types of cancer can be decreased by eating a diet low in saturated fat, cholesterol, nitrates, trans fats, and sugar. As always, it's always vital to care about your health. If you enjoyed watching Vital Health TV and learned something from this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Engaging in the act of subscribing to and sharing our posts is a commendable deed. As you never know when this valuable and transformative information might be of great significance to someone in need. Thanks for watching.